Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Why Hasn't This Been Made? I'm your host Paul, joined as always with my co-host June.
Hi, guys.
So what we like to do on Why Hasn't This Been Made is we like to go through the Read My Script subreddit and read people's terrible screenplays, and sometimes we'll go to various fan fiction sites and read their terrible fan fiction and ask, why hasn't this been made?
Yeah, and honestly, some of them are so good. Like they should be made.
Absolutely. Like none as much as the one that we have for you guys today. And June, do you want to let the viewers know, let the listeners know what the title of this is?
I do, Paul. It's Penis, a religious
Penis.
epiphany by
Penis.
Ken Talope.
Penis, guys, is the name of this screenplay.
And it's based on a true story.
I have no doubt. There's not a doubt in my mind that it is. I completely believe it. The subtitle: There once was a penis who had something to say. Because which among all penises, who does not have something to say? We just don't know how to listen, right, June?
I know. And I don't really know how to listen to a penis. So I'm kind of excited here.
I have no experience in that realm whatsoever. So this is gonna be a great learning experience for me. I can't wait to see what uh, this amazing religious epiphany by a penis turns out to be. I think it's probably going to be transformational and elevate it to another plane of penis existence.
Well, let's waste no more time, Paul. I'll read the narrative slash like scene cues, and you, Paul, get to play the role of the penis this evening.
Oh man, I can't wait. I'm so glad that I got cast as the penis.
Yes.
Wouldn't be the first time I've auditioned for a role like that.
Oh, I know. You've at least, God, how many have you told me? Like at least three, including the penis emoji in the emoji movie X-rated.
Like, yeah, but unfortunately that ended up going to Ben Schwartz. So, and the guy's everywhere nowadays.
So, there once was a penis who had something to say. We open on a penis. Flaccid, circumcised, 28 years old. Not much to look at. Pubic hair like the Amazon rainforest. Its urinary meatus, the pee hole,
I also
opens
call
and
mine that. I thought I was
oh,
the only one.
opens and closes like a little mouth.
Real fucking funny, Jimmy. Now, come on. Let's get the fuck out of here.
So if we can get Robert De Niro to voice the penis, it's him.
Okay, hold on. Okay, take two then. Take two then.
Yes, take two. So now we're going to go back and read the penis as Robert De Niro.
Real fucking funny, Jimmy. Now, come on. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, all right. Was that good? Was that good?
Oh, that's perfect. Perfect, Paul. So, I guess
Okay,
I guess I'll be Jimmy unless you want to
okay,
be
sure,
Jimmy.
sure. I mean,
You play all the
I
roles.
can read all the roles if you just read all the stage
Yes,
directions.
that's
That's fine with me.
perfect. So this is a character named Jimmy who's off screen.
No, this ends today.
Exterior shot. The church. Daytime. Jimmy, 28, stands with his zipper down. The penis dangles out the front of his pants. A few oblivious churchgoers pass by, late for Sunday Mass. Interior shot. Church in the day. Pastor David, 50, speaks into a microphone. He's reaching the climax of his morning lecture, and he's fucking killing it.
Okay, and here's Pastor David.
You're going to be Pastor David.
And not until you've faced your inner demons will Christ appear in your life to deliver you to the promised land.
He finishes with a loud slap on the podium. Almost on cue, the church doors swing open. Jimmy and the penis stand silhouetted in the doorway. The churchgoers murmur.
Oh no, it's back. It's the penis. Oh shit, look, it's so big. Look
Jimmy
strides
so down the center
girthy
aisle.
And veiny. I had no idea that it was going to be uncut. I can't believe it. Okay, back to the penis. Take some fucking pictures, why don't you?
Oh, no,
They'll
Robert
last
De Niro.
longer.
Robert De
Oh,
Niro.
wait.
Yeah.
Take some fucking pictures, why don't you? They'll last longer.
Pastor David is visibly shaken.
What are you doing back here? I made it very clear last time. You're not welcome within these walls. Hallelujah.
Jimmy reaches Pastor David. He grabs for the microphone. They play tug of war for a second before Jimmy rips it away. He turns to address the churchgoers.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Jimmy waves to a few people he recognizes sitting in the front.
I'm here today because I have a friend who would like to say a few words. I'd appreciate it if you were respectful and listen to what he has to say.
Jimmy lowers the microphone down to the penis.
I wonder, you know what? I'm wondering how it compares. I'm wondering how it stacks up. Is it like to be a point of reference for the penis? For like a pic? Anyway, the penis goes, hey.
The churchgoers boo. An older couple gets up to leave before Jimmy speaks again.
Mr. and Mrs. Berkowitz, sit the fuck back down. Please, everyone, give this penis a chance. Not the first time I've said those words.
Mr. and Mrs. Berkowitz. The penis.
You know that Mrs. Berkowitz is just loving this. It's all. Mr. Berkowitz is the only one who's wanting to go.
Yeah. You know, Mrs. Berkowitz wants to hear what this penis has to say. I truly believe that Mrs. Berkowitz is a woman of her time. It's Mr. Berkowitz who just seeps in his own homophobia that he thinks seeing a penis will make him homosexual.
Mrs. Berkowitz does not come to church for the articles.
No, she does not. She comes, for the naked Jesus in there. Anyway, the penis hesitates.
Also a very familiar situation. The truth is, I'm no good at speeches. In fact, I ain't good at much except being the butt of a joke. I used to never go out in public because people laugh. It always made me angry, at myself mainly. Why couldn't I be different, you know? But then, my friend Jimmy here accepted me and helped me realize that being angry all the time is just fucking exhausting. Unfortunately, that's all I see when I look out at you today. Anger and insecurity. Maybe if we stop judging each other based off our differences and start looking how we're alike, we won't be so angry all the time. We won't have to feel so insecure.
The message hits home. There isn't a dry eye in the house except for Pastor David. Churchgoer number 1 leaps to his feet.
I had something to confess.
He drops his pants and bends over. His asshole speaks.
Jesus Christ, like, how am I even supposed to make the asshole sound like? I mean, already just sort of my normal speaking voice sounds like an asshole speaking. It sounds like someone is trying to speak with their asshole. So I'm just gonna use my own voice. That was some speech, kid.
May I also add that role's official title is churchgoer's asshole.
It's not just some asshole. It's not just any old asshole. It's specifically the churchgoer's asshole.
Oh God. Churchgoer number 2 leaps to her feet and drops her skirt.
Okay, I think you should take these next 2 roles,
Yeah.
June.
Paul, you don't have a feminine voice?
No, I just I think we need a little diversity in the casting. You can take these. Churchgoer number 2 says,
My clitoris gives me cooking advice.
and then churchgoer's clitoris says,
You should always bake your pies in glass pans.
I didn't realize it was Angela Lansbury playing the churchgoer's clitoris.
It's wrinkly down there. I figure, throw a little Angela Lansbury on it.
Look, she's a legend. She is a legend of stage and screen. If she wants to play a church lady's clitoris at this point in her career, she's absolutely got the folds for it.
Churchgoer number 3 rises and drops his pants. His uncircumcised penis talks, but its voice is muffled. Think Kenny from South. Think Kenny from South Park.
Oh my God. Why has this not been made?
Why has this not been made? Yes.
Okay, let's take a quick break for an ad read. We're pretty much, actually we're almost done with it. So we're like a little over halfway through. Let's see.
So perfect. Yeah, let's hear that ad.
Hey, cinema-loving hipsters and other terrible people swirling down the drain of modern civilization. We want to tell you about Listenable, the audio library subscription service that gives you access to thousands of fair to middling podcasts for just a monthly subscription of $14.99. Listenable's massive library of just kind of okay podcasts are the perfect calming but not all that interesting background noise for your daily commute or long road trips with the family you can't stand, but also can't afford to tune out because if you ignore your kids entirely in the car, it'll fuck them up later in life. Listenable is a subsidiary of a distinctly old tech company whose identity we were told not to disclose. But just as a hint, it is a lurching necrotic dinosaur of Silicon Valley whose name starts with my and rhymes with Dick So Soft. Sign up today at listenable.com/Y. And right away, their selection of not terrible but not great podcasts can up your chances of falling asleep at the wheel and ending it all for good. And yes, Why Hasn't This Been Made is part of the Listenable podcast library.
Thank you,
in case anyone was wondering.
Yes. You can listen to us and all our friends, including my favorite true crime podcast, which all the girls talk about is how they want to fuck each killer.
Oh yeah, I love. See, what was that podcast called? It's murder. Oh yeah, Murder in the Thirst Degree.
Yes. That's
The first big, like, huge true crime podcast.
Yeah. And it's like such clever thirst degree. They're such clever girls. So, when we last left off, from our story. Churchgoer number 3's uncircumcised penis mumbled a little bit like Kenny from South Park. And now Jimmy is speaking again.
Okay, let me find my place here. Okay, here we go. Jimmy. Well said.
All of the churchgoers start to strip except for Pastor David.
This isn't right. Dad, please.
And then a mystery voice off screen comes in.
Ooh. Let's see. How would the mystery voice sound? Hold on. Let me try something here. It's okay, David. You don't need to be afraid anymore. How's that voice?
When you hear what the mystery voice is, it's going to be funnier. Pastor David begins to cry. He undoes his belt and drops his pants. The mystery voice belongs to, and this is the role's official name, David's tiny penis.
Uh-oh.
So David's tiny penis says,
we're not alone.
Pastor David embraces Jimmy. The churchgoers and their genitals cheer.
I'm so sorry for everything.
Then Jimmy...
I don't like... Okay. It's okay, Dad.
And then Pastor David responds,
I love you.
And then Jimmy says he loves him back.
I love you back.
And a warm yellow light envelopes inside of the church. And then the penis speaks.
What the fuck's happening now?
Jesus Christ floats down from the ceiling. He's naked and well hung.
Just like all the pictures show. It's history. He's ripped. He's packing it. No wonder they had to hide him behind a giant boulder.
The penis.
Because a simple wooden door would have just been pierced right away by Jesus's huge
penis.
Dick. Yes. And then
the penis speaks.
Robert the Penis De Niro says, Jesus Christ. And then Jesus says,
I'll be Jesus. Because you're going to have to be JC's large penis.
And then Jesus says,
yes, it's me. I've been keeping a close eye on you. And then Jesus Christ's large penis.
We've been keeping a close eye on you, your one brave penis.
Jesus Christ lands in the center of the room. When you judge one another, you do not define them. You define yourself. Everyone in this church opened up and allowed themselves to become vulnerable. You overcame your inner demons. I'm so proud. I'm here to take you all to heaven.
Jesus is he's fresh off his role in 12 Years a Slave. I can't remember if that was Jesus or Michael Fassbender. Everyone cheers.
I'm sorry, my voice. Everyone cheers. One by one, they begin to levitate and then vanish. Soon, only Jesus Christ himself remains. He looks directly into the camera and then down at his penis. And his penis says,
Anyone can find the dirt in someone. Be the one that finds the gold.
Jesus Christ and his large penis vanish. And then we fade to white.
Fade to white.
The
end.
Ugh.
Why hasn't this been made?
Why hasn't this been made? Yeah, why hasn't this been made?
I can imagine so many directors that would be perfect for the project. Everyone from like Robert Zemeckis to Wes Anderson to I'll just say it, Louis C.K. I think the guy who directed Pootie Tang would do a great job with penis, don't you think? I don't think anyone would work better with penis source material than Louis C.K. It would be a great way to jumpstart his career.
I just know with Zac Efron's new Rockin' Bod that he could probably really embody the role of Jesus Christ's penis.
I think so. Honestly, Efron could play any one of these penises.
Yeah, any one of them.
He's got the veins. He's got the girth.
And he's got the hair.
He's got just enough hair. He's a thick boy. Zac Efron is like a perfect penis.
So, here is the final couple of minutes of the podcast, and what we like to do in the final 2 minutes, anybody that's listened to us before, is we each pick out a standout moment, our quote, our Oscar-winning scene, if you will, of each screenplay. And Paul, I'm gonna let you go first today on what moment stood out to you the most in this penis screenplay.
I mean, there's no two ways about it. Was the surprise appearance, the surprise cameo of Angela Lansbury as the churchgoer's penis, or churchgoer's clitoris. The churchgoer's clitoris.
Yeah, the fact that they were able to, they'd be lucky to get Angela Lansbury. They'd be lucky. They'd be lucky to have her. My standout moment was Kenny from South Park coming in, and the churchgoer's asshole.
I mean, there's a lot to go with here. I think this could be the next prestige drama. You know what? I'm not imagining Bobby De Niro as the penis. You know who I'm imagining as the penis?
What?
Daniel Day Penis.
Oh, yeah, and he would change his last name legally to Penis because he's that method.
He's that committed to the role.
He's that committed.
Just for the length of the film, and he would be credited as Daniel Day Penis to throw off anyone snooping around the production. But he would definitely do that.
Well, that is amazing. And yes, guys, make sure to like, subscribe to our podcast. Click that follow button. And yeah, make sure to leave in the comments below what your favorite moment in the podcast was, because we'd love to hear it. And yeah, let us know if you think that penis should have been made. All right, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been another successful episode of Why
hasn't this
been made?
Nailed it.
Yeah.